Am I just going to have to carry this?
Probably.
All right. Welcome back to Natty Talks after a long duration of a wait.
Yeah. Pretty much.
You can find us on, I think, every single social media platform: YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, X.
Begrudgingly, you made me make a Facebook.
Sorry, it's how I guess humans still communicate.
I mean, it's fair. I get it.
We were going to talk about many other things, but Lisa is having a day.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know exactly.
I don't really want to do this, but I'm pushing myself to do it.
Good.
Because I'm tired of being a little bitch.
Thank you, because I'm tired of you being a little bitch too.
Remember how I asked for gentleness from you and understanding?
Yeah.
I need that.
Yep.
Are you giving that?
I am giving you exactly what you're going to get because you asked me to do this, so I'm going to perform a psychological evaluation during the middle of this, so you're going to have to ride this roller coaster.
That's what I need right now. Mm-hmm. I might throw up. I might shit my pants.
This is where I, for all the ladies who seem to think that I'm an asshole.
He's not.
No. And for the ladies who, over the course of the last few months who have talked to me, would probably also agree, it's like, hey, if you want some type of answer in life, you should probably just talk to this guy because he'll just tell you straight up.
Tell you straight up and he'll pull it out of you.
Which is why I said if you're wanting to do this kind of episode and want to go on this roller coaster, this is how it's just going to go.
Yep.
And she's not paying me, unlike a therapist who would just tell her what she doesn't need to hear because then they're just going to make her keep coming back and get her money.
Yep.
So if you're in therapy, remember that whole statement I just said. Because I know many people who go to therapy and they've been going to therapy for years, which means that it's not working.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Yeah. Because
I went for a little bit and then I was like, all right, I feel like I can graduate. Which has been helpful because what I did learn has helped me through different situations.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's useless.
Correct.
But, after a while.
Tools only work so far.
They do. They don't actually, cover what you need as a human being, because how is a therapist who doesn't know you supposed to tell you anything?
That's the whole point, is you're supposed to talk about yourself and those things.
What do most people do in therapy?
They just trauma dump.
Of what they're willing to say.
Of what they're willing to say, yes.
Yeah. It's never, straight honesty.
No.
Plus, a lot of people that go to therapy always have the I'm the victim mentality, and they don't say, well, I guess some people do, but they never have this happened to me and it was all their fault because of this, and this. But I would love to know if the question gets asked, what did you do?
Yeah. Probably not.
How was your behavior?
Correct.
And that's the hard truth that no one wants to hear. And that's also why a therapist won't tell you that, because then they're not going to go back to them.
Correct.
And you won't get the money.
And they don't get their money. You're right.
Yeah. Not all therapists.
Correct. Not all of them.
Not all of them.
No.
I hope I'm in the shot.
I mean, I hope you are too.
I think I am.
It's going to be great if you're not.
Yeah, I'm in the shot. We're good. Sorry, it's been a while since we've done this.
Well, we needed storage, and now we got it.
Yeah, now we got it. So what's going on there, dear?
My head is my worst enemy at the moment. I'm randomly anxious for no reason. And it doesn't make any sense. And
No, it does to you.
It does, but it's also extremely frustrating. Because then it puts me on an emotional roller coaster. And I'm tired of being on that.
No. The problem with that is there are many things that are attacking you.
Correct.
And that's why I said you were texting me earlier, and I was like, you know exactly what this is.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I still hate it.
Okay, what is it then? To you, because I want you.
I think it's for sure definitely some type of a spiritual attack.
Good.
But I also think it's something that I was taking. So I quit taking that.
What were you taking?
I think it was the Magic Mind. I dumped every single one of them out. I don't know if it's a bad batch or what.
I wouldn't say. Let's break this down on a chemical level. Because I take things that's in Magic Mind, right? So like, I know it works.
Yes, I do too.
But if you're backing off of those things that you're taking, they're not in your system, right?
Right.
So if you're backing off from taking, I'm not saying you have to take Magic Mind. I'm saying that you can take
Right.
the ingredients that's in there.
Correct.
I mean, one of the reasons why you're probably feeling this is because Magic Mind has lion's mane and cordyceps, which are all mushrooms. Mm-hmm. And when you back off of something like that, that is tremendously helping your brain.
Yeah.
It's going to start, when you're not taking it, it's going to start, spiraling.
Fair enough.
But that's not just Magic Mind, right?
No.
Like, this can come down to your coffee,
Yeah.
which I think is funny because most women these days,
yeah.
I know you don't, but most women
Right.
these days go to Starbucks and they go get their little frappa whatever bullshit, and I don't quite think they realize what they're doing.
No.
Because what you're doing is you're just consuming a large amount of processed sugars. Mm-hmm. And since at this point in the world, I don't really care to say any of this anymore, and you can disagree with me all you want. I don't really care about your sense of reality anymore. So, for the women out there that do consume mocha choco boca bullshit crapalapas, all that processed sugar, what it's doing is your body. Now, if it's natural sugar, it's a different story.
Correct.
But most of the things that they use for sweeteners today is not natural.
Correct.
So since it's not natural, your natural body can't process it correctly. Mm-hmm. And you all can look this up. I'm not talking out of my ass here because I don't ever do that. Because I like to be correct. Because, I like to find truth in what I'm,
Yes.
I'm living in this world.
Correct.
And I'm not saying that I haven't consumed processed sugars either.
Correct.
One of the main contributors to processed sugars is soda.
Yeah.
That I know you've been consuming a little bit more lately.
Actually been cutting back on it.
But you've still been consuming it.
A little bit. A lot less.
Still.
Okay.
A lot less is still consumption.
Okay.
And I've tried explaining this to people and they look at me like I'm insane. But I'm not the one dealing with all of the things that they are dealing with.
Correct.
Nor are other people who don't do this either. So you can correlate this.
Yeah.
And I wish I remembered what this is called. I am not I don't know the whole anatomy of the human body completely, but
Correct.
there's this little gel-like portion back here, right at the top of your spine, at the bottom of your brain. And the thing about processed sugars is your body can't process it. So what it does is, once it gets up to your head, it starts formulating structures, and since it's sugar, even though it's processed, those crystalline structures of sugar start forming, and it starts having a point So what happens is it all forms on that gel-like substance that's at the bottom of your brain, basically just a suspension for your brain.
Correct.
And you're having points, and they're going right up into your brain, which sends your brain into survival mode, whether
Yeah.
you like it or not.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's just that.
It's probably not, no. We'll touch on that in a second, because, you know, that's a conversation we need to have. But, have you been taking your normal vitamins?
Not when I got sick, because when I get sick, I get anxious and I don't really eat. And then that just also, I don't want to take things that are going to cause my stomach to be upset.
Vitamins are not going to make your stomach be upset.
Beg to differ.
Which one?
Taking anything on an empty stomach is never good for you.
No, it's not. But this is also why you drink enough water, and then you put something in your stomach.
Agreed, but again, when you're fighting your own brain and you're in survival mode, sometimes the basic things are hard to do.
I know.
I know you know.
I really hope,
That's why I can talk to you about this.
out of all of our episodes that we've done, especially now that we're starting to get back into this, I really hope people, instead of hearing us speak and they seem to just want to attack us because we're just humans living on this earth. Sorry, I'm breathing. If you choose to actually listen to two human beings speak, who are just normal human beings living on this earth,
Openly being candid.
I don't see you all doing that.
No?
I don't see you all coming on a camera and crying on a podcast.
No?
I don't like this. I am a male.
No, he doesn't. That's why I asked you how much emotional bandwidth do you have?
I can be emotional. I just, at this
How
point,
much of my emotional bandwidth can you handle?
I can handle it. It's all good.
That's not what you said a couple weeks ago. That's why I'm clarifying for myself.
Yeah, and earlier today I was excited to film stuff, and we're going to tie it in anyway, so it's all good.
Correct, because I'm not going to allow my stupid brain to stop me from doing life right now.
Good.
I think it's also because I'm at the tail end of being sick.
Yeah, that's probably a true fact also.
Yep. Because like I said, when I'm sick, I don't want to eat because I don't have an appetite.
Which also could be playing with a lot of things in your
Uh-huh.
system. Typically, I feel like most people, when they feel like that, what do they start doing? They start consuming things they shouldn't.
Correct.
Because they start stress eating. And
They just want to eat something that's going to make them feel good.
yeah, because comfort is your worst enemy.
Correct. And I know that's a fact because a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, when I was on my cycle, I was eating shit that I shouldn't have been eating.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, I felt like utter shit.
Mm-hmm. And I hate to tell you, but
No, you don't.
I hate to tell you all, when you consume something and you feel like shit the next day, do you think it's out of your system?
No.
No.
It's still
So
in your system.
This is also when you take things that you should be taking, do you think they're going to kick in quickly?
No.
No.
You gotta take, whether it's in a pill form or a liquid form, it has to still digest into your system.
You have to consecutively take care of yourself.
Correct.
That's like saying like, oh, I haven't ran in years, but I'm going to go run a 5K and expect to win.
Okay. You're smoking crack then.
Right. You have to consistently do it.
Correct.
This is why,
This is why self-discipline is important.
Yeah. If you're not self-disciplined, nothing will work.
Correct.
Like, I think it's funny. Like, so, and I had this conversation this morning with a friend of mine, who's a woman, and I'm sorry that a man's talking to a woman that's being like, hey, this is what you should do for yourself.
But you're right, because I didn't want to listen to you in the beginning.
I know. Which I think is funny.
It is. Looking back at it, yeah.
Have I taken a woman's psychology and sexuality class?
Yes. Yes, you have. I've seen the documents.
Theoretically, I didn't because I didn't sign up for the class. I just took the final exam and aced it in front of 74 other women, and I was the only male in the whole classroom. And the teacher didn't even know I was in there. I was sitting in the back. I was like, thanks. I just wanted to see what this class was because, I couldn't sign up for it. So,
Well, that's stupid that they wouldn't allow you to sign up for it.
yeah, they said it was full and it wasn't full. But I told you this, and the funny part is that I've told now 16 women to do this. I've only had 2 that gave me negative responses. Do you know why they gave me negative responses?
Because they probably didn't try it all the way through.
The one thought I was stupid, I guess, and the other one did it for a week, and I completely noticed a increase in her mood. I noticed an increase in her skin complexion. I noticed an increase in her overall just well-being.
Yeah.
And then she stopped. Said it wasn't working. And I was like, well, that's funny you say it's not working because I saw
I
it.
saw it.
So, ladies, if you want to correct your hormone levels, if you want to help your mood, if you want to help your complexion, which I think most women would want to do,
Yeah, I would agree.
if you want to make your periods better, go get some beef liver or beef organ capsules and start taking them. You're going to have more energy.
Yeah.
If you're having issues with getting turned on, you won't anymore. It'll just suddenly work. Which is another thing I noticed.
Yeah.
And then just stopped. And the thing about stopping is, as you just said, what happens?
You get out of sync.
You get out of sync. You start having issues. Your body starts retracting. Then you think something's wrong. Then you have stress. Then you start wigging out. Then you get mad at everyone around you. Then you make bad decisions.
Correct. You could go of many ways.
And to be honest with you, I'm tired of trying to help anyone anymore because nobody helps themselves. So it's like,
Correct.
okay, well, if you're not going to listen to me, just go drown.
Yeah.
Just go drown.
I don't blame you. It's tiresome.
It's tiring to deal with people who just don't listen.
Correct. Why do you think I'm frustrated with myself? Because I'm tired of you having to repeat yourself.
So am I.
Because I know you hate repeating yourself. I thought you were about to hit me.
Nah, I wouldn't hit you.
We were about to have a completely different episode.
That would have been good. No, I don't mind repeating myself, but after so many times, I'm just like, go drown.
I know.
And that should be a valid response to anyone.
Correct. You're right. It should be.
It should be a valid response. If you're not going to listen to someone who cares about your well-being, then
Don't waste their time.
Then don't waste my time. Like, just don't.
I agree with you.
Because my time is valuable to myself.
It is.
And if I'm giving my time to somebody, maybe you should value it.
Correct. Why do you think I pushed myself to be here?
Yeah.
I know how valuable your time is.
Yeah. I don't mind doing this kind of conversation with you.
I know that.
Okay.
But I think sometimes my brain forgets that.
I know. We don't typically make a...
Because I'm a woman and my brain will short circuit emotionally.
I know. And I'm a man.
And I'm proud of myself for reminding you that, hey, I need this.
Yeah, that's not good.
That comes from my own trauma.
Yeah. This is also what I've noticed this with a lot of women and men, but a lot of women. They are just not working on themselves. They are getting stuck
Yes.
in the trauma that they have experienced, and they're not actually working through it. So what it's doing is it's causing them to make irrational decisions at a
Correct.
point in time. And when you make those irrational decisions, you ruin something great.
You do. I've
And
been
it's-
there. I've done that.
It's taking myself out of a situation. It's horrific to watch because
Yes.
it's like, dude, what you are doing is not only hurting another human being, but you're hurting yourself in the process.
Correct.
Now I'm a man, so I'm going to be a man about this. Would you go shoot yourself?
No.
Then why do women do it all the time? You're shooting yourself in the foot saying, nope, I'm going to make this decision, this irrational decision right now because I feel like this right now.
Because in the
And poof.
in the moment,
Yeah.
it is emotional courage and strength.
And if you don't have emotional intelligence,
You're absolutely right.
if you're not mature, if you haven't worked through your trauma,
Yes.
guess what you're just going to continue to do in
Keep
life?
shooting yourself in the foot.
Yes. You won't be able to form a connection with any other human being.
You're absolutely right.
And if the human beings around you are actually not good for you and they don't have your well-being at heart, you know, like, you know, what's also, you know, women, like I said that one time with Wolf, it was like, what do you think the main cause of most relationships ending? Typically, it's the girl's single friends.
Yeah. I would agree with you on that.
Stop agreeing and
No.
speak on it.
No, I agree with you because I've seen it. I didn't see it a whole lot with my friend group, but I've seen it with others. So I know it's true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my brain there.
So am I.
I feel like yours is already there.
Mine is, I'm talking about your brain.
Oh.
I'm pulling a Dakota on you. Right before we started filming, I started being a dickhead to her. And she's like, are you gonna, and I was like, hey, you asked for this. This is how this goes.
But it's pulling me out of my head. So yeah. Shut up. I'm also hungry. That doesn't help.
Oh, even better.
Why is that even better?
Because it puts you at a higher emotional state.
Yeah, it does. And I'm already exhausted.
Before I go to the next thing that you mentioned earlier, and she can back me up on this. If there are any ladies out there who actually want to help themselves, but they don't know who to talk to, they don't know who to go to, if you want an unbiased opinion from just a human, doesn't matter that I have a dick, get a hold of us and we can sit down and have this conversation, not on camera.
No,
We can just sit down and have a conversation. And I promise you,
we don't film everything.
yeah, I promise you, and she can too,
Yes, I can.
that I will be able to walk you through these things. I will send you on an emotional roller coaster, and at the end of it, you're going to be like, "Thank
You're
you."
gonna feel better.
You're going to feel better. Or you can just keep hating us and then raveling in the inch of water you're drowning yourself in, and I could care less.
Exactly. You do you.
I'm trying to help. If you don't want it, that's fine.
Correct.
It's fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like my friend today, I told them do something, and then they came back, and I said, "You're not listening. Go fuck yourself." And they were like, "Whoa, wait." And I'm like, "No. Either listen or don't talk to me. I don't care anymore."
Pretty much, yeah. And that will do an emotional loop in a woman's brain.
I know.
I hate that you know that. I hate it, but I don't at the same time because it's holding that person accountable
Yep.
to be better and to be the best version of themselves.
Yep. And apparently
That's hard.
that's hard to have accountability.
It is apparently in this world.
Which brings up the next conversation that you were speaking on, which we can still continue this, but you were saying, I feel like I'm being spiritually attacked. What happened the other day in Minnesota?
Tragic event happened.
And since I guess a lot of you don't actually pay attention, or you just watch Fox News and CNN, in that guy's like journal or whatever he had a drawing of himself with his back, as if he's taking a picture of his back and he's looking into a mirror. In the mirror, he didn't draw a reflection of himself, he drew a reflection of a demon.
Yep.
So I guess in 2025, we're going to have this discussion in case no one has ever realized it yet. But if you haven't realized that, well, if you don't want to admit to yourself that God exists, which is why I don't think people like accountability, because if they realize that God exists, that means that they actually have to hold themselves accountable for their actions.
Correct.
And if they don't hold themselves accountable for their actions, then what's the opposite of that? Evil. And since no one seems to want to admit this to themselves, we can take the God thing out of it if you want. It has been documented that there have been spiritual attacks orchestrated by 3-letter agencies against the United States
Correct.
population.
Correct.
This is a fact.
Yes.
And even if you think it's not a fact, then why would the CIA contract witches who perform witchcraft and Satanists to learn how to control the spiritual world?
That's the thing, though. You can't control that.
You can't control it, but you can learn how to use it.
Yes. To a degree.
To a degree. But you're playing a fun game.
No, you're playing a very dangerous game.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And since we're not that big of a podcast, I guess we'll just reference Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan literally said this the other day when he was talking about our political structure of this country and how they're all corrupted.
Correct.
And he was talking about Nancy Pelosi and how she does insider trading, which if you don't think she does insider trading, go look at her salary and then explain to me how she has $400 million.
Right.
I play with stocks all the time, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is no way she doesn't do insider trading, because you can go on the internet and find out where you can see where she's buying and selling, and you can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nancy. Dumbass.
No, you're not.
Whether you all like it or not, if you haven't come to this consensus yet of being alive on this world, that there is a spiritual war going on, just know that you're probably being attacked by it, and it's ruining your life.
Yeah.
Most of the things that happen to people are not actually what they would do in a normal basis.
Correct.
Evil exists.
Yes, it does.
And then if you don't work through your trauma, if you don't do the things that you need to do to self-heal yourself, you're putting yourself at a lower frequency. And guess what lives at a lower frequency?
A lot of shit.
And if you still don't believe me, and you want to see the things that are walking this earth, I can tell you exactly how to do it.
Yeah, you can.
And this is all reference from World War II. And if you don't believe this,
Do your research.
well, do your research, but then you're just denying history. Because in World War II, our bombers were flying over, where they were wanting to go, and they couldn't see anything because they had no lights. So they had to send out flares, which then horrifically did not work out well for them. But after a while, they didn't have to start using flares because they could see at nighttime. And their bombing raids, the accuracy increased. And our military wanted to be like, well, how is this happening? Because this doesn't make any sense. So then they started looking at what they were consuming. And since they were over in Europe, they were eating a lot of bilberry jam. And the thing about bilberry is it helps with your night vision, which is just opening up your pathways in your eyes, from your eyes to your brain, and it's opening things. The thing about it is that you're opening up your vision.
Correct.
So going forward a little bit, in Vietnam, when they had red light night vision, this started driving our military guys a little nutty, because they were like, what am I seeing? Because I'm seeing something that's not there, and it's terrifying.
Right.
This is why they switched to green. Because they were driving themselves nuts. I mean, that really did happen, but that's because they weren't aware.
Correct.
So if you want to see what goes around you, start taking bilberry. Just, and if you don't agree with me, and you want to prove me wrong, then why don't you do it?
Correct.
Go ahead and do it.
See what happens.
Do it for a month. Every single day.
Yeah.
But I'm going to warn you, when you start seeing it, it will absolutely freak you the hell out.
Yes, it will.
And I won't be held accountable for it. Because either you disagree with me and you say I'm crazy,
Correct.
which then you're saying that history doesn't exist, and you're saying that none of these things happened, or you try it and then you freak yourself out, and then you realize that I'm right, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. It's one of the two.
Take your pick.
Right.
Take your pick. You want to find out I'm right?
Or find out that he's wrong.
Now, I don't know if this works for everybody.
I would say no, because I haven't seen anything.
Did you take it consecutively?
Yes. At one point I was taking it consecutively.
For how long?
For at least like 2 months.
Okay. It doesn't work for everybody,
Exactly. It doesn't.
but it will work for some people.
Yes. You are correct.
It will.
Because I don't deny of what you have seen.
Well, I'm not the only one.
Correct.
There are other people who have seen it. And then if you want to go this far, you can, that was weird. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. Then if you want to go even further, you can look this up, because there are millions of people who have admitted this, that in the middle of the night, they'll wake up in like a sleep paralysis where they can't move. And then they have just sheer terror come over them. And then they look and they see a dark figure with red eyes and a hat. So if you're denying millions of people who have seen this, and you're denying the existence of the Hat Man, if it's not of this world, then what is it?
Has to be of the spiritual.
It has to be something.
Has to be of the spiritual.
And if you have seen the Hat Man, then how are you denying this?
Exactly.
If you have seen it and you're denying this, you're just denying yourself.
Correct.
You're not crazy. There are millions of people who have seen it.
there
I have
are.
not. I've wanted to, just to be like, come on, but
I have not either, but I have heard stories and heard podcasts, so I know it's real.
it is very real. I know people who have seen it.
Correct.
The funniest part is that when that person tells you, oh, well, I've seen something and I don't know what it is, and then I'm like, well, wait a minute, and then you show them something, and that something starts like, oh, this is drawings of what people have seen, and that person goes, that's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plenty of proof that the spiritual is real.
Yes. So you can't deny that there's something else out there.
Correct.
World War III started a long time ago. You all just weren't aware.
Correct.
And it had nothing to do with this physical world we're living in. It's all about the spiritual.
Started the day that sin entered this world.
Yeah, and it was weaponized.
as it always has been.
Which is also proven. There are documents you can find where they did this. The difference is that they washed their hands of it because they were like, oh, we'll just contract these people so that way we won't be held accountable for anything.
Correct.
Which is even more dangerous because then you're giving power to people who shouldn't have it.
Correct.
And you're asking for bad things to happen. AKA somebody that's hopped up on pharmaceuticals to make a man think that he's a woman, who's drawing his reflection on a piece of paper and showing a demon.
And then what was written in a different language.
Yeah. And then he goes and shoots a church in proclaiming, where's your God now? And if you're a Christian human, you know that prayer is not just like some magical shield that's going to stop you from anything.
No.
Sometimes, God puts you in places because he needs you there. If anything, I would say prayers were answered because he shot 164-ish bullets into a church full of people praying, and only 2 individuals sadly passed away.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny. He's like, where's your God now? And God doesn't exist and all that stuff. But then he wrote down, oh, I'm going to go burn in hell for this, which I'm like, dude, you're literally admitting that hell
Right.
exists, which means that you're admitting that God exists.
Correct.
And I don't know if you all caught the video that he posted on the internet, which, by the way, someone didn't do their job because he posted it in time that somebody could have stopped it. Now, we have experienced things on YouTube where he posted that video where our stuff doesn't go anywhere,
Correct.
or it ramps up real high and then they lower the views
All right.
overnight.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Yes, we have.
Sorry, like, we pay attention.
Yeah.
Like,
We're very observant,
so, like,
which is also a downside. I'm so observant of my own self that I know when something is off, and that's why it pisses me off. And I want to get to the bottom of it. I don't want to sit through it. I just want to get through it and be
Yeah.
done with it.
you have to endure it.
Don't want to.
I understand. As I've said on here, surrender is the hardest lesson to
Yes,
learn.
it is.
I fought that one for a long time.
Yeah. I have too.
It's a hard one.
Yes, it is.
And I'm not some Bible thumper, like
No.
crazy church going, Southern Baptist, If you don't believe in God, you're going to hell. Like, I'm not like that. But
No.
it's like I am a logically thinking human being. So at some point, if you claim to be intelligent and you don't start looking into this kind of thing, are you really intelligent?
It's a good question. It's a deep question.
I don't feel like people ask themselves that question
No, they don't.
ever.
No.
Like,
They
are you,
don't.
like, then you're just admitting you're blindly going through life. Which means you're susceptible to spiritual attack.
Correct.
I mean, and I hate to tell you, but it's typically in the eyes. You can see when somebody is not.
Not themselves anymore.
Yeah, you can just see it. You can see the emptiness. Even behind a fake smile,
Correct.
you can see it.
Yeah.
It's like, yep, that one's gone. That one was taken over.
Yep.
It's terrible to see, especially
It's
when
sad.
it's sad because especially when you love somebody
Correct.
and you can see it
Uh-huh.
and you try your hardest to tell them and they just don't want to
I
listen.
don't want to listen. Sucks.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're good. If I'm having to push through
I
it,
know. Just
you can push through it too.
yeah. It's just it's difficult to watch people who are intelligent
Yes.
and they just ignore this.
Correct. When I first met you, that was what I mainly worried about. Because I know how intelligent and smart you are. And I was terrified deep down that you weren't going to get it. Because you'd get right there. You'd be right there. And then you'd go somewhere else, and I'm like, fuck!
Yep.
And it would frustrate the piss out of me.
I understand. Trust me. I've been in your
I know.
shoes and I've watched it and I'm just like, come on.
Uh-huh. So that is why when it finally clicked for you, it meant so much to me because of all the hard work that I've been doing behind the scenes.
Yeah. And you can't save anyone.
No,
They have to do it themselves.
correct. It's not our job.
You know, I would say I have saved one person in my entire life and it nearly killed me.
I would agree.
I'm thankful for that battle that I went through because
Yeah,
of that.
I agree. Because for myself to see the people that I've helped lead and to see it come out the other side, it's been hard. But I'm glad to see them come out the other side.
Yep.
Might not be the outcome
Yeah.
fully in my brain that I wanted, but I'm still seeing the outcome of
Yeah.
goodness.
Right.
And that's what matters deep down. And that's all that really matters in the end.
It's
But you're right. It is hard to see people who are intelligent not get there and choose their stubbornness instead.
in their ego.
And their ego instead. When if they just simply give in,
Yep.
it would save them a whole lot of heartache.
Yep. And that's that pattern we're talking about. You know, if you just break the pattern.
And that's why when I lost my high school best friend, I freaked out when I saw my mom. Because I said, I don't know where her soul is going. And my mom had to remind me, no, you know where her soul is going. You guys maybe not talked about it a whole lot, but you know where she's going. And then a week later, on my birthday, God reminded me of that. But in that moment, I needed my mom to pull me out of my head to remind me that it's okay. Great, you can hear that.
Yeah. It's
Because I remember having that conversation with you. I was like, all I care about now is where that person's spouse, where their soul is at. And you're like, you don't need to worry about that. I said, you don't get it.
it's not just not getting it. You don't need to worry about it because it's not your journey.
Understandable. But when you're called to still be fishers of men and lead people, you still have to somewhat care about their soul. I see your point of view also, and you get it now.
Yeah, I mean,
But in that moment,
I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do.
And you're absolutely right. But I was not thinking that in that moment.
Yeah,
My brain was actually completely numb that day.
yeah, there's nothing you can do.
I know.
People, you cannot do anything with someone's own free will
Correct.
and the choices they make.
You're absolutely right.
You can't do anything,
I know that.
and it's a hard one to come to grasp with.
It is. In any sense, in any realm.
It's hard because it's like you made your choice.
Correct. I could cry. I could sit here and cry countless tears and pour out my heart until I'm blue in the face. That does not mean it's going to change someone's decision.
No.
You,
it
like
won't.
you said, you cannot mess with their free will.
Nope. Nothing you can do. The people make choices they make.
Correct.
Whether you agree with them or not.
Correct. You and I do not agree on everything.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah, we're not supposed to.
No. You are wired different and I am wired different.
I know.
It's really annoying when I feel like you don't understand me sometimes, and then I have to, like, use an emotion I don't want to use for you to understand.
Yep.
Fuck the psychology class.
For instance, in my mind, how she just said that, this entire conversation in the back of my mind, I am thinking emotional roller coaster. If you go back and listen to this podcast, if you go back and listen to this episode, you'll realize all I'm doing is just doing this, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this. Because what I'm doing is I'm pulling it out of her, and then I'm relieving it a little bit. Then I'm pulling it back out, then I'm relieving it a little bit.
Yep.
And then I guarantee you after this, she's going to be like, all right, let's go get something to eat. And after we eat, she's like,
Maybe. I don't know. My mind is still
okay, we're not there yet.
up and down.
Then she's going to be like, then she's gonna be like, then she's gonna be like, oh, I'm ready to film now. And I'll be like, great.
No, I think I am still going to be emotionally exhausted.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And I do know that there are people who listen to this podcast who are experiencing this whole thing called a spiritual warfare.
Correct.
And they're experiencing this type of emotional, mental space. And they're probably wondering why.
Yeah.
And for those people, I am very thankful that you listen to this podcast.
I am too.
Just know, since you all do listen to this and since you probably value what we say, there is a spiritual war going on. Read Psalms 54 and just endure it.
Mm-hmm.
You are given authority.
Mm-hmm.
Cast it out.
Yep.
It's not going to be instant.
No.
It takes time.
Correct.
This is why I said you have to endure it.
Correct. You also have to constantly take thought of every captive that you have and make it obedient to Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Over and over and over.
Somebody once said to me that there's no cure for narcissism, and I didn't tell them what it was.
There is.
There's a cure. You just don't like it
Mm-hmm.
because it's not pills, it's not pharmaceuticals, it's not therapy,
It's not a quick fix.
it's not a quick fix. It's having belief in God.
Yeah.
And most people don't want to hear that answer
No.
because that means that they have to hold themselves accountable for their actions.
Correct.
Because then they're admitting that God exists, and that means that they're accountable for the things they've done in life.
Exactly. It then requires them to have self-discipline for themselves.
Yeah. The thing about it is that,
And people don't like that.
the thing about it is that they're forgetting that God is forgiving.
Yes, he is.
Because if he wasn't,
None of us would be here.
no. As I've said before on here, I am not a saint.
Neither am I.
Not a saint. I have made bad decisions.
Same.
I try not to make bad decisions currently. That
Correct.
doesn't mean I'm not going to eventually.
Correct. You are correct.
But that's when you have to do the one thing that I said is very, 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 very difficult. That most people don't do, and which is why they don't ever get through their trauma. And that's forgiving yourself
And letting go.
and letting it go.
Help.
Forgiveness is the hardest thing to do for yourself.
Absolutely.
Forgiving yourself is you can forgive other people, because then it's just easy, because it's like,
It's the same with grace.
It's easy to forgive somebody, especially if they're not around you anymore.
Correct.
It's easy to forgive them. But it's not easy for you to forgive yourself, because out of everyone in the world, you don't understand why certain people do the things that they do, but the one person that you do have understanding of
Is yourself.
is yourself.
It's just like grace. You can give out grace like it's nobody's business, but giving yourself grace can be extremely hard.
Yeah. And I think the thing that holds people up from giving themselves is that they understood why they did something at the time that they maybe regretted later.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is, you understand why you did what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And it caused you regret and guilt and shame.
Correct.
So it's hard to forgive yourself for those things.
It is.
I've done this. I still continue to do this.
Same. I did it last weekend.
Yep. It's hard.
It is.
But that's I mean, in this life, if you don't do these things, you're just going to continue to have a bad one.
It's absolutely. Like you said, you'll just continue in that cycle that is detrimental until you die.
Yeah, that's
And that's just a miserable life. And
Right.
you weren't put here to have that.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
I mean, where I'm at in life. Honestly, if anyone else was in my position in life,
They wouldn't be here.
they wouldn't be here.
No.
Because I've almost not been here.
Correct. Seeing you go through it
Mm-hmm.
is extremely hard.
Yeah. I'm sure it is.
And I know I take on more than I should emotionally.
Yeah, you do. Which
I know I do, and you've told me this.
I'm like, dude, this is not your problem. It's
I know.
mine.
And I know this.
You have to let me carry my cross.
I do. You're absolutely right. I have to sometimes remind myself of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think, when I say this, it's not like I'm saying that life is unfair. Because I feel like the universe is very forgiving and very fair.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're not living life correctly,
Absolutely.
then the universe is very unforgiving and very unfair.
Correct. Life was not meant to be easy for those who walk a good path.
No. I don't like going to church, but the other day when I went to church, the preacher,
Yeah.
is he preacher, right? He's not a
Yeah.
pastor. Yeah.
You can say preacher, pastor.
Okay, whatever.
Either one.
So he was talking about stuff, and he was like, he was talking about something. He was like, I was like, if you're not repenting, you're not having faith, and all that. And he was saying, the life of a Christian person, regardless of religion, the life of a Christian person is suffering. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
What I wanted him to be like was like, hey, men, you were not put here to have an easy life. You were put here to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Women, you were put here to nurture.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a man in your life, this is why you need to be his peace.
Yes.
Because he's probably suffering and probably not admitting it to you.
Yeah. They probably say stuff like that at like men's conferences.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure that's where they get into the nitty gritty.
I hope so, because for the men in the world, I mean, like, if you haven't figured out yet that your life and your existence is nothing but suffering until you figure it out, and then you're going to suffer some more.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is that you learn how to suffer
Yes.
and how to overcome the things that get in your way.
Yes, absolutely.
And this is why I said, ladies, why would you want to live a man's life?
I'm good.
Like,
I don't even like dealing with what I'm dealing with right now. I cannot imagine dealing with that 24/7.
right.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting. One of my favorite pictures I saw the other day, there was this lady that was cooking, and behind her was this little kid, and then a guy behind her, like hugging her, holding a baby. And it said, imagine all of the propaganda that had to go out for women to think that this was oppressive. Like,
Yeah.
why any woman would want to live the life of a man is beyond me. I'm not saying that you can't have hobbies. I'm not saying that you can't have things that you do.
Correct.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't have a career. I'm not saying any of that. Someone asked me, they were talking about me and my career. And I was like, dude, if I could have been born a black lesbian woman, my life would have been so much easier. Sorry, that's just the truth.
Yeah.
I know plenty of women who are outstanding engineers that get paid more than I ever have.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't work hard.
Correct.
I will say that they deal with a lot of things that they probably don't want to.
Probably. I agree. But people don't want to hear.
I know. That's not a shot at women engineers.
No.
It's not a shot at women that are high in their careers.
No.
Good for you.
Yes.
That women do need to be there.
Yes.
But that does not mean that you need, that does not mean you go on a power trip. Because I hate to say it, but when you do that, most men don't have any respect in those kind of women. They don't. Because they're just like, probably most men are probably like, I can't imagine being married to that.
Yeah.
No, if you do the things that you do and you're still a real woman, now that's completely fine.
Yeah.
Do you notice that the CEO and the head of HR of a certain company that happened to go on camera, everyone talked about the man.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, that fucking asshole, he's cheating on his wife and he has all these kids and blah, blah, blah. Has anyone yet to mention her husband?
Nope.
Men, keep that in mind.
Nope.
Boy, does equality hurt.
Yeah, it does. I think what a lot of people also forget is when feminism was put into play in our society, that was also a spiritual attack.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yep.
Because they knew that if they could make women steer away from actual womanhood, they could ruin them.
Correct.
I don't care to say it. Feminism ruined women.
Yes, it did.
Feminism ruined women.
Yes, it did.
Like, and I'm not saying that on like a He-Man Woman Haters Club. I'm
No.
saying that on the level of being a woman.
You're absolutely right.
Because what happens is that when a woman starts going down that road, she then starts hurting good men. And then when you start hurting good men, guess what happens to those men?
You turn into shitty men.
They turn into shitty men. And then when you have a good, decent woman who's trying to find a good man, and she can't because feminism fucking ruined men too.
Yep.
Like you see it, you see it on social media all the time that women are talking about how they just can't even get a man to approach them anymore. Good.
Wonder why.
You wonder why.
You put them there.
Yeah.
I've done this before, so I know.
You're reaping what you sow.
Exactly.
And I hate to say it, but anybody, especially as they get older in life, they're able to feel the energy off of someone. And when you start doing that and you start hurting good people and good men, or if a man hurts a good woman, you start doing that, other people can feel your energy and they start to get away from you because they don't want to be around it.
100%.
Like,
Point blank. There is no way around it.
No.
I've seen it. I've witnessed it. I've been a part of it.
You, when you start doing that, you don't even have to admit it.
Nope.
People can feel it off of you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
People can feel a good person, and they can also feel a bad person.
Mm-hmm. There are times where your energy is completely off, and I'm like, I do not want to be around you.
Yeah, I know. I almost said it to you earlier. I was like, all right, we're done here.
Which I would have completely understood.
Yeah.
Last weekend, my energy was completely off, and I did not want to be around you because I did not want it to rub off on you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it wouldn't have because you can control your own, but I was in my own damn head.
Oh, and I want to say this on here, because I guess people, you know, you have a vagina and I have a dick. Did you know that? Oh, guess we can't be friends.
I thought it was the other way around, but okay.
I have the vagina, you have the...
Remember, I was Joe one time.
Fuck. Is that what I've had this whole time?
Damn, you ain't using it right then.
Shit. No wonder I'm... Never mind. I know I lost where I'm going.
Because we are the opposite sex, we can't be friends, apparently.
No, that's not where I was
I
going.
mean, you were kind of going in that way.
That's not where I was going.
Okay, well, I don't know where you were going.
Shit. People don't realize that me and you, like when we like, you know, the best thing is that we are friends.
Yes.
I don't treat you like, oh, you're a woman, so I have to be soft towards you because you know.
That would piss me the fuck off. There are times when I need you to be soft, yes. But then most of the time it's more of I need you to be firm to get me out of my head
Yeah.
and get me out of my emotions.
Now, I've had to learn how to do this
Yes,
over time. It's not like, you know.
absolutely.
It's not like I just knew how to do this.
No.
I mean,
Our friendship did not start out on the... It started out on a good foot. Was it rocky? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
We had to work through shit.
Yeah. But like, it's not like I'm easy on her.
No.
It's not like I'm, oh, it's okay, honey. Now,
If you did that earlier, that would have actually pissed me off, probably.
yeah, I've learned my error of ways, but it's just, yeah, I want it. You know, I said this to somebody before. I was like, oh, I know exactly how to treat you now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I know what you are.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you're never going to have this. And nor will you ever get it because no one will know how to treat you because you will never allow someone to know you this much.
Correct. They did not like hearing that.
No,
One bit.
because truth hurts.
Yes, it does.
Go find less.
Yes. Absolutely.
Good luck finding anything in this world
Correct.
that will ever amount to me.
Correct. But that's the other thing I had to learn is in the beginning I was being soft. And,
Oh, yeah.
And it would piss you off.
Like, I'm going to break it down to you like this. Like, men are put here to suffer until they get it, AKA, sometimes you just have to beat them into submission.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean physically.
No.
Women are soft, so a man doesn't want to beat them into submission.
Mm-hmm.
Because then they feel like they're hurting their woman that they love and adore.
Correct.
Men, just psychological, just input. Yo, if you start treating a woman like imagine, I'm not calling her a dog. Imagine that she is your dog, and you start treating her like a misbehaving dog. Guess what it's going to do in her brain? She's going to say that she hates it, but guess what she's going to do?
She's going to listen.
And she's also going to,
Probably enjoy it a little
yep,
bit.
a little bit. She's going to hate that you're doing it, but in her mind, she's going to be like, fuck, will he take me home? Take me home and teach me a lesson.
No, he's absolutely right because women are tired of being in control of everything else in their life. So the one area they don't want to is in the place where it is supposed to be, what's the word I'm looking for? The place where it's supposed to be extremely intimate. They don't want to be in control.
Yeah. Also, ladies, if you don't allow your man to be an actual man, like I mean, if you want a pussy of a man, go ahead and just get a pussy of a man. You're never going to be happy. But like, if you actually have a man, all you really have to do is just tell him, hey, you can do what you want. Sorry, ladies, the feminist Me Too movement ruined men because now men are terrified to actually be a man.
Yeah.
Can I go there?
I've already cried on here.
Okay.
So
Now,
we're
I'm not
kind
talking
of
about crying. Can I go there?
I don't.
Like,
Yes.
look, like,
Obviously, yes. Go there. We're already at this point.
All right.
I don't ever want to cry or be this vulnerable. This is the
this has
rawest.
nothing to do with emotion.
I hear you.
Okay, then stop. Ladies, if you would actually be honest with your man and say, like, if let's say you're dating a man and you look at him and say, hey, I promise, do what you want. I will let you know what I'm not comfortable with. But until I tell you that, just do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows that he can trust you and that he can do the manly thing, which is primal. We're just animals. That's all we are. We're biological animals. We just have consciousness. That's all it is. If you allow him to be a fucking man and lay into you, trust me, you're going to like it.
Mm-hmm. I can agree with that because there is someone in my life that I told them, I was like, my body is yours. And they greatly appreciated that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom. I was listening back to that second episode of the God series when I started talking about, me and my
Yeah, your escapades.
my sexcapades. And that was the thing.
Yeah.
Now, and this also plays into it, but ladies, if you've been through a lot of trauma, and if you are with a loving man who loves you and adores you, and if you allow him to do those things,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to beat the trauma out of you, I promise.
Yeah.
Because then he's letting out his trauma.
Correct.
And then you two
work through it together.
You're going to work through it together in one of your favorite ways possible. At least it should be. Like,
I mean, it was created to be a form of worship until the world perverted it, so yeah.
right. Right. And, you should never feel offended about talking. We are adults. You should never feel
Correct.
like we're adults. Sex exists. How do you think you got here?
Oops.
Oops. like.
Sorry to burst your bubble if you don't know that's what your parents did.
Right. And and also, I don't think women realize this. When you take, I have said this, if you want to really love someone, take sex out of the equation.
Yes.
But eventually you got to put it back in. Like you
Correct.
can't remove sex out of a relationship and expect it to flourish.
No.
Because then you're not having a connection anymore.
Correct.
You're not connecting with each other.
You're not doing what your body is wired.
Right. So for a man, by the way, women, and when you take sex out of a relationship without that conversation and guess what that is? That's manipulation and controlling.
It's emasculating him.
It's emasculating a man. And guess what? If you are a woman and if you ever complained about a man cheating on you, but you're not doing these things, sorry.
You emotionally cheated.
Yes, you did. Now, if a man just runs off and cheats on you and you also are doing these things and he's not a grown man yet. But you can't, let's just say, the song Old Red?
Yes.
In there when he's like, I tied her up out in the woods and kept taking him over there and
Yeah.
then I kept him away.
Yeah. So the time got right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you take it away and then you wait for the time to get right, but then you keep it away,
Mm-hmm.
how most women are behaving, pussy's a dime a dozen, bro. I can go get something anywhere I want.
This is true.
I don't,
No.
because I'm a intelligent human being and I know that, not only are you fornicating with the human body, but you're also having a soul connection. And I don't want to have a soul connection with somebody and I don't want to receive their karma and their trauma.
You also don't want to accidentally stick it in crazy.
Yeah, don't do that, men. just don't do it. I know it's fun at the time. I know it's real fun at the time because I hate to say it, most crazy bitches are fucking great in bed. But, but, don't do it. Don't. It's not good for you, not just on a physical level, because God knows, but on an emotional, mental, and soul level.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Correct. I helped you come to that realization that you have to learn to love somebody without being physical with them.
I know.
And that was a very enlightening moment for you.
Yes. Now, I'm still a man.
Correct.
And I'm sorry, ladies. We are Neanderthals, okay? Like, we're dumbass men. This is what we like to do.
Yeah. I get that. Men aren't the only ones that struggle with it.
Right, I know, like...
And you know that.
I know women struggle with this too, but it's like, ladies, why don't you just go find one man who loves you? Mm-hmm. You're already having trouble having a man hit on you. We're already having this clash of
Correct.
men and women and where we don't want to be with each other anymore, which is also diving into the whole population collapse.
As well as spiritual divide.
Yeah. Sorry, our world is ran by evil. If you haven't figured that out yet,
yeah.
look at our world and tell me that it's not.
Correct. And you can't tell me it's not real because even very godly people struggle with it. Case in point, I'm dealing with it now.
Oh, trust me. Dude, hold on. I was, my buddy's dad, who I play in a band with, he's like the last month and a half, he's like, will you just go get fucking laid? Go down to Covington with $20, bro. And I'm like, no. You know, I'm like, no. Could I? Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to go down to Covington and spend $20. I could find something, but no.
Correct.
I'm not that stupid anymore.
No.
I'm just not.
No. You know, it'll bring a lot of crap in your life that you don't need.
Right. And this is another point.
It will also block your blessing.
This is another point. As I said, I'm not a saint. When I was living life that I wasn't living correctly, I thought my life was great. Mm-hmm. I thought everything was easier. What I didn't realize was, as we said, if you don't take vitamins consecutively, you know, whatever. So when you start doing bad things, it doesn't get out of your system, and then you don't feel it till later.
Correct.
So guess what? If you're doing something wrong, it's going to feel right. Mm-hmm. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel right. Oh, shit, it went wrong. Every time. Mm-hmm. Every single time.
Yes.
Never fails.
No, it doesn't.
Nope. And I mean, also, hell isn't a place. It's also a state of mind.
Yes, it is. You're absolutely right.
So, nothing bad happens. 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 Oh, shit. It doesn't mean your physical world either. That could be your mental health.
Absolutely. I haven't dealt with anxiety in years.
I was about to say, and obviously mental health is a battle that many people are losing.
Correct. Thank God I have something on my side that's more powerful than me to help me fight it.
Yeah. As I said, the cure for narcissism is believing in God. Correct. If you all haven't realized that there's a massive narcissistic collapse going on in our world, that's why our world seems like the way it is because all the illusions of all these narcissistic people is starting to crumble. Mm-hmm. And the reality is starting to crumble because now they're like, wait a minute.
Correct.
That's all that's going on, guys. Like, we just got to get through it. It'll be fine. If we make it. I don't...
We're going to make it.
Are we?
Yes.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm sitting here like, just end it.
Now I'm the one sitting here telling you that we are going to make it through.
I know. It's just painful watching.
It absolutely
It's painful
is.
watching our world, painful watching people do what they do.
Correct. It absolutely is. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Like when he said it to me, I was like, brother, I hate to tell you, but I walk a fine line
No?
because I know what the other side of it is.
Yeah. You've lived on both sides of the coin.
I know I have fought with the devil enough, bro. I'm not fighting with him anymore.
Correct.
He fights a good game.
Fight's dirty.
I've literally had this conversation with the devil.
Yeah.
I literally have stood there and been like, hey, Satan, I'll give it to you, brother. You fight one hell of a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like
don't.
I'm not gonna act like you don't. You do a damn good job, man, at what you do. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to argue.
Correct.
I respect you and your abilities,
Right.
but my God is more powerful. Sorry.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
And I know people don't know me from the podcast video, but if you have known me throughout my life, most of the people who have known me throughout my life cannot believe I talk like this now. They can't.
I never pictured it in the 3
Me
years
either.
that I've known you.
Trust me. I die to drink a Jack and Coke every once in a while. I mean, I'm just like, oh, I want it so bad.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't drink or anything. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but know your vices. Know your strengths.
Yeah.
Know your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Know oneself.
And if you want help with that, here you go. I know that when I drink, I tend to make really dumb decisions,
Yeah.
typically involving another human. And I've had enough of that karma, so I'm not going to do it anymore. Therefore, I walk a straight and narrow path because I'm like, if I do this, I don't have to deal with anything.
You're welcome for picking you up after an FCC game after you had too many.
Oh, thank God you did that because that girl that was sitting behind me,
Yeah.
good thing you got me out of there.
Uh-huh.
Call me if you see this.
Oh, God's sakes. Shut up.
I'm also getting really, I'm getting tired of people that, message me and they say they're going through something tough. And I'm like, well, if you want to, hang out and talk about it, we can. We don't have to do any extracurricular activities. We don't have to talk about any of these other things. We can sit down like this and have a conversation and you can tell me all your stuff.
Correct.
If we have to go get some Jack Daniels and Coke just to get the trauma to come out of you, we can. Just to get you to talk about it, we can.
Right.
And then they just don't talk to me anymore. And then they're sitting straight in front of me somewhere. And I'm like, okay, go drown.
Right.
See you later.
Yep.
I tried helping. Don't care. Go
Correct.
drown.
Correct. I know I was pissing you off earlier when you were just like, you know how to get through this. But my brain was just not in that headspace to know what it was. Sometimes I need that reminder.
Yeah.
I think you forget that.
No, I don't forget it. I just, I'm tired of repeating myself.
I know.
I'm also on the level of not you, but I'm also on the level of if I say something and someone doesn't listen, I'm like, all right, fuck you. And I was they're like, well, what? I'm like, no, you didn't listen.
You didn't listen.
I am not required
No.
to go further.
No, you're not.
This is what I said. You didn't listen. Go fuck yourself.
Or they didn't remember.
Yeah, that's another one that I can't stand, and when they don't remember something,
Well, I'm glad that you give me grace.
Well, you typically remember things unless you're dealing with things, and then I'm like,
Correct.
fuck, here we are.
This is what life is,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I know.
That is why you are one of the most respected people in my life, because you've given me that space to be vulnerable and you not use it against me.
Yeah. Ladies, when a man is vulnerable with you, see, she's being vulnerable with me. Am I going to use this against you?
No.
No. Ladies, when you use a man's vulnerabilities against him, just know that you just ruined a decent man.
Yep.
Because for a man to be vulnerable enough with you, that means he loves you.
Correct.
And if he's willing to be vulnerable with you and you use it against him, just know that you just ruined a good man, and two, you just provoked some serious karma on yourself, and not only karma but trauma. Because what's going to happen is that you use something against somebody, which makes you not vulnerable, which makes you incapable of being in a relationship with another human being.
Correct.
No matter who you choose.
Right. And that's why it's important that you have to heal yourself, including in all realms, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hard.
It's hard. Not saying
And sometimes it's a daily thing.
it is a daily thing.
It is.
It is a daily thing. Like your mind is not just, it's not just, oh, I educated myself up to this age and I'm this smart and I'm always going to be this smart. Is our world ever evolving?
No, yeah, our world is always evolving.
So what you're saying is that I got myself educated to this level, therefore I don't need to learn anything else.
No. It's stupid.
I got myself to this level of education and knowing, therefore I don't have to grow as a human being.
You're always growing and always changing.
Right, like if you look at somebody and or if you're sitting there and you're like, at 25 years old, I had 2 college degrees, I had a career, I had this. When I'm 75, I'm going to be the same way I was at 25.
God,
Really?
No.
Really?
No. That's where wisdom comes in.
That's where learning and wisdom come in, yes.
Wisdom and wisdom is a gift.
Yeah.
So is common sense.
Oh, well, that's fleeting.
Yes, it is.
I'm telling you, Idiocracy is a horror movie because we're living it.
Yes, we are.
And if you haven't seen Idiocracy,
Go watch it.
go watch it and then have a reflection of your life and then like the world we're living in and be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It may not be that cinematic,
No. Nope.
but if you look at the people who are reproducing on our planet, do you know how many people I've seen that have kids and they just don't care? And you see people that I'm sorry. You see people down here in Covington and Newport that are living life on like they are on fucking drugs. They have charges against them. They repeatedly are in and out of jail. They whatever. They're the ones having kids.
Yep.
Go look at well-educated people. They're having problems even getting into a relationship just to have something in this life
Correct.
where they may have kids.
Yep.
And then you wonder why our world is the way it is.
It's run by evil.
Because you know, Secretariat was a really good racing horse. That may be why so many racing horses today are from Secretariat.
Every single one that was in the Kentucky Derby this past year came from his lineage.
Yeah. Not some 3-legged horse that couldn't even run.
Right.
It's the same for humans.
Yeah.
So if you only have people who are living life that way, reproducing, the chances of their offspring adding value to this world, not because they can't.
Correct. People can break generational curses.
Yes, not because they can't, but you're saying that kids that are put into that type of environment, their rate of being able to actually make it and make something happen is tremendously lower than if they are put into a loving, family-oriented household.
Yeah.
Why are you yawning? It's only like 5 o'clock.
My body is tired. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
It's like past 5 o'clock, I'm pretty sure now. It's been a very long day in my brain.
How you doing now?
Better.
There you go. See? That roller coaster ride we were going on? This is the part where it smooths on out and it's just coasting back into the house.
Station.
the station, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Welcome to psychology.
I hate it.
Welcome to real therapy. Not paid for. You're buying me dinner.
I don't like it, but it's needed. Because like I said, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does make... I know why I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, but it's extremely frustrating.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have anxiety the past 3 weeks to do anything. I shouldn't have anxiety to just simply go to the office. I shouldn't have anxiety for going somewhere next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for it.
No, I'm having anxiety about going up there too.
Maybe I'm feeling yours then.
You want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm watching the world burn down, and I'm like, do I really want to leave?
We've both said this.
I'm watching the world burn down. Do I really want to get away from my safe place?
Mm-hmm. You voicing that makes me feel somewhat better.
There you go. With the way our world is,
I agree. We've talked about this.
It's like
I mentioned it on the phone the other day. I said I don't really want to speak this into existence, but it's fine if I do because it's protected, and I know I'm protected. But maybe that's why you and I haven't wanted to go out and be social.
Yeah, I just don't want to people.
No.
I don't.
No.
People are peopling too hard.
Correct. You're welcome for that, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like
it's a funny story how that came to be.
It's just annoying.
It is.
It's like, dude, especially with everything going on in Cincinnati that people seem to be just ignoring.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. But I'm just gonna take it one day at a time.
Like, I mean, it's making me not want to do my life.
Correct.
Because...
And that is not like you and I.
No. Like,
I am a very social person.
Yeah.
And for me to not want to leave the house sometimes, and it's like pulling teeth some days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just...
I hate it.
It's not like it's, you know, and then like when I am just sitting at the house, because I'm just like, why would I want to go out in this world?
Right.
It's not like I'm sad, or it's not like I'm depressed or anything. It's just, why would I want to put myself in that situation?
Correct.
Yeah, I just don't want to.
Correct.
Plus, most people don't appreciate my presence anyways anymore, so it's like, you know, it's like, why would I care?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be around the people who do want to appreciate my time.
Correct.
Like, this as I was saying, this is all procedure. This is exactly what happened in Nashville.
Yeah.
You have a split where people just don't people anymore because they got tired of people and the way that they were behaving in public.
Correct.
Which then causes a divide.
Mm-hmm.
Which then makes people stop being social with each other. Which then makes no connection. Mm-hmm. No human connection. Which then makes your world a darker place.
Yes, it does. 2020 made it a lot harder for some people. Yeah. It was a relief for some.
Oh, I was...
And it made them realize things, but for some it was a disaster.
I was thankful for that, because I was like, I finally got a break from this thing called life.
First couple months I was.
Yep, I finally got a break.
And then by the third month, Kayla and I were texting each other, and she said, I miss you and I need to see you. And I said, I need to see you too. We did not care. Had a wine night and got stupid drunk. And it was the best night ever.
For me, it was different because I was stuck in Nashville and there was nothing down there. No one. That was different. Like, I was so isolated. Which was the reason why I didn't lose my mind is because I had my ex-girlfriend down there. Mm-hmm. But when I right before I left Nashville, you know, I was very isolated from the world, just very isolated. But it wasn't because I was choosing to be so. It was
No.
just how that's how life got.
Correct. There were times that you and I would get off the phone, and I didn't know if I'd hear from you the next day.
I was right there with you. I didn't join the 13 other of my friends that decided to kill themselves somehow.
Because you had me as well as all of Heaven's armies fighting for your soul.
I hate when you do that. By the way, and if you all haven't noticed, you all need to start paying attention to all of the men who are killing themselves. Or all of the men who are doing things to get themselves killed.
Yep.
Start looking at it.
Correct. I have a question.
Huh.
Why do you hate that?
Because I'm a man. That's why I don't like it.
Okay, thank you. Word it that way.
If you haven't noticed, there are a lot of men who are killing themselves, and a lot of them are younger. That whole situation happened in Boone County the other day. Which is affecting other people's lives.
Yep.
The way that I mean, if you haven't figured out that our financial system is set up so that we're all enslaved, because slavery never ended.
Correct.
You're missing the whole thing. There is absolutely no reason why the stuff that we have in this life costs as much as it does, other than the fact that there are rich people who are making more money off of you.
Nope.
There's no reason why anything costs as much as it does.
Correct.
All of those things are contractually obligated for years.
Yes.
They have piece price. Pennies. It's robbery.
It is. You're absolutely right.
And it's just enslaving all of us. That's all it's doing. If you are blessed in this life and you have a bunch of money, congratulations. Good for you. But if you're not living your life in a righteous way, then you're just a piece of shit with money.
Yep.
You're not helping your other fellow human, because if you all don't want to admit it, it's okay, but most of us are fucking struggling out here. It's okay to admit it. We all are, dude.
Yes. That's what this whole damn episode is about.
We're all struggling.
Yes.
Like,
It's not a surprise to anybody.
this is why you all need to be kinder to each other, dude. We're all struggling, mainly with the same things. We just don't want to admit it.
Correct. The sun's in my eyes.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yep.
You fought hard.
Yeah.
The system is against you.
Correct. So stay fighting.
Just try to get through it. I don't know. It's and I'm not calling everybody who has a lot of money a piece of shit, by the way. There are
No.
people who do have a lot of money who do good things, especially in the city, especially
Yes.
around this community.
Yes.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Correct.
Most people who don't most good people that don't have money, the reason why is because they would do good things in the world, and evil can't allow that.
Correct.
I mean, it's just how it is.
Evil would hate to see us coming.
Oh,
We're not going to disclose what we would do, but there would be signs.
oh, if I had money.
There'd be signs.
No, there wouldn't. There wouldn't be signs, but people would know it.
Correct. That's the signs.
No. People would know it, but there would not be a sign.
Okay.
It's just...
You don't need to elaborate.
I wish more good people had money. Because unfortunately, most of the people who do have money have decided to live their lives in a way that is not conducive for everyone else to be happy.
Correct.
Which was funny when we were driving over here. That Sunday Best song, I've never listened to it, but it's like, money will make a man terrible. Because the one thing that money can't buy is character and integrity.
Correct. You're absolutely right.
So if you do have a lot of money and you want to prove me wrong, maybe you should start doing good things in the world, because then that would make your character and integrity increase.
It would.
Yeah. If it offends you that us poor folk call you a piece of shit, change the narrative.
Yep.
Prove it.
Change the narrative.
Like, the things I don't say on here that I could really help people with, you know, and be like, here, if you want to fix this, just do this.
Correct.
But I'm not going on, because if I did, you know, I'd be disrupting a billion-dollar industry. So, like, I can't do that,
Correct.
which is unfortunate.
It is. We gotta save a little room for mystery.
That's true. But yeah, I don't know how long this is, but you know, we've been sitting here talking for a while. I think this was good.
At least an hour, I think.
Yeah, it's good. So once again, you know, we are on Spotify. If you're traveling, if you're doing anything with, you know, if you're sitting there at work and you're tired of sitting at your cubicle and just like, you know, want to separate yourself from your job, which most of you probably already do, because the way that our companies are working these days, it's not actually conducive to actually getting anything done. Hop on Spotify, hop on YouTube. Take a gander, take a listen.
Yep.
Might learn something.
Yeah.
Or you just might enjoy hearing two people just have a conversation, unlike everything else in the world that just, I don't know, you ever hear anybody have these conversations on anything?
No.
No. So, and if you disagree with anything that was said on here,
Cool.
come on here and then disagree with us on camera and talk
Right,
to
have
us,
a
and maybe we'll have a
conversation.
conversation and maybe we'll learn something together.
Correct. Welcome to our improv episode.
We always improv.
I know.
This is always
but
improv.
this was just like more improv.
That's what I think. I don't think people realize that this is just improv.
Yeah, this is mainly improv.
This
was just the most vulnerable that I've been willing to be.
Yeah, like this is straight improv, which makes us fantastic,
Yes, it does.
because you can talk shit about us all you want.
This
I don't
would've-
see you all
no,
on this.
There's no way this could have been scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah, my anxiety's scripted.
Yeah, I would love to have somebody tell me that this is scripted. If this was scripted, you all would hate it even more, because I would
Exactly.
nail it so hard that you all would be like, shit, he's really good.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't just need an instrument to improv on. I can improv with my mouth.
And on that note, it is Cincinnati against the world, and we are at the helm. I think I said that wrong. No, I said it right.
The funny thing is that she's the one that said this, and I'm like, I hate this. And she's like, we're doing it. And I'm like, okay, go ahead.
It is. It's Cincinnati against the world. And we're at the helm.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Oh, don't slide your bum on the board. Might get a splinter, which I think I just did. Did I get it? I don't know. The stupid